Hey guys, it's Ebony and I'm back with another review for you. This time I'm going to be reviewing the DevaCurl DevaFuser. The DevaCurl DevaFuser is a diffuser attachment for your blow dryer that is specifically designed to dry curly hair. Of course, for the lime green, you can tell that it is made by DevaCurl. So if you're already familiar with that brand, then you know they have a whole line of products that is targeted towards curly hair and the health of curly hair, the definition of curly hair, all that good stuff. So I bought this from Amazon for about $29. I didn't get the set with the blow dryer or the microfiber towel or anything like that. I just wanted the diffuser attachment itself. And as soon as it came in, I used it. I used this about 3 times before doing this video because I wanted to give a good hearty review so that you guys would know whether or not you wanted to purchase it. So when opening the diffuser, the instructions are pretty simple. You know, you just attach it to your blow dryer. It promises to attach to just about any blow dryer tip, and with a little bit of effort, just push it on. It's gonna feel like it doesn't fit right away, but just go ahead and push it in slowly. And there you go. In the instructions, it tells you how to hold the blow dryer as well when drying your hair. So you really just, you know, use it just like how you would if you were imagining a hand with air blowing through it. How would you want that hand to dry your hair? So you want to stick it in, you want to cup the ends and bring them up to help with the shape and, you know, get to the roots, tuck it way down in there. You know, just do as much as you can to get your hair dry as quickly as possible. Now, the special thing about this attachment is it has holes all the way through on the back of the hand, on the inside of the hand, along the edges of the fingers. It's all around the diffuser attachment. Now, with that being said, the fact that it has all these holes everywhere and it diffuses the air, spreads the air out so evenly, it promises air dried results. So it looks like your hair is supposed to look like you spent hours air drying, but you know, really it only took you a few minutes or so blow drying your hair. It also recommends that you use low heat, which is always a good thing when dealing with curly hair. You never want to go high heat. Now, just like with any other review, I'm going to start off with things that I did like about the product and things that I did not like about the product. Now, what I liked about the product is definitely the fact that there are holes everywhere. It gave my hair a different feel when drying as opposed to using my traditional diffuser that I would usually use when drying my hair. This is really good. For years, it's given me the results that I wanted, but it only has air coming from one direction. So if you hold it underneath your hair, you know, in the ends like I normally would, it can sometimes create frizz along the surface of my hair. So you just gotta be a little bit careful with how you're using this to help prevent the frizz. With this, you don't really have to worry so much about that because your hair is not gonna blow in just one direction. It's got air coming through all of these different areas. So I like the fact that if I put it here, I could really feel it on my roots. If I put it in here, I felt like I was getting, you know, all the dampness and wetness out of this area. And yeah, I just felt like it was doing a pretty good job of drying my hair in ways that I wasn't used to doing or wasn't used to seeing when diffusing my hair. Now, as far as what I didn't like about this, easily it's these little flaps right here. These little flaps would catch my hair every single time. And if you're not careful and you just kind of moving this around, your hair will feel like it's gonna rip out of your scalp if it gets caught in one of these little things. I hope that, you know, they will re-release it in the future with either these gone altogether or maybe just flattened or something, because that was not fun at all, and it was very like jarring when my hair was, you know, being pulled in a way that I was just like, what, where is my hair getting caught at? Like at first I didn't even realize what was happening. And yeah, it definitely got in the way. So if you have long hair, please be mindful of that, because you can really just do some damage if you move too quickly when your hair is caught in this little flap area. Also, what I didn't like is the hands seem to be pretty small. I have a lot of hair, as you can see, so it felt like my hair was just kind of falling through the fingers. I mean, some of it would get, you know, collected in this area, but the hair just kind of fell through, and I didn't really feel like it was getting the amount of air that it needed to dry properly. And y'all know how I am about taking several minutes into an hour when it comes to diffusing my hair, and that was not fun. Like, I just felt like I don't want to touch my hair too much, but I want to get it dry too, so I felt like I had to keep placing my hair in the diffuser so that it would get dry with the rest of my hair. And also what I didn't like, it just, I don't know if there's too many holes, but it just didn't feel like there was any real pressure at any point. It just felt like, you know, I understand the evenness of getting the air everywhere, but I needed to feel like a little bit of pressure so it could, you know, be like, okay, my hair is getting dry in this spot, let me move on, let me spend a 30 seconds here, move on. Like, I don't know, I just felt like it was a lot of guesswork as to when my hair was dry. So it just wasn't something that I was just really blown away by. And weirdly, I don't know if this is my imagination, but it felt like there was more air coming from the top than it was the inside. So at one point I was like, I don't know. So I say all that to say that I feel like this attachment is more of a novelty for me than anything. It's not necessarily a must-have, but I think that's gonna differ for every person. Some people have this and they love it. I feel like it depends on your hair porosity. If your hair holds a lot of water, then this might not be for you, because you might feel like this is taking way too long for my hair to dry. So I think that it would be best if you just tried it on your own to see how your hair responds to it, because this is not something that I feel like I can say it didn't work for me, so I don't really feel strongly that it will work for you, because your hair may hold less water than mine. Some people have hair where all the water settles at the roots and everything else dries pretty quickly. So you might need something like this to get those roots dry very quickly. But yeah, so I think from now on, I'm gonna probably use this. I might go back and forth between the two, I don't know. I'm not gonna just stuff this in my cabinet, never see it again. I think I will be using it at some point in the future, but as of right now, it's definitely not a must-have. I'm not sorry I bought it though. I think I'm just gonna keep practicing with it and see if I can perfect it. Overall, I think it did a pretty good job. This is second day hair. I did my hair yesterday morning. There's some definition along with some frizz, but it's not that big a deal. If you guys have the DevaFuser, go ahead and put in the comments what you think about it. If you have any ideas of what videos you want to see me do next, go ahead and leave that in the comments as well. Like this video, share this video, subscribe to my channel if you haven't already done so. And as always, thanks for watching.